I worked K-9 for 15 years, approximately. And then, of course, I was elected sheriff.
Officers responding to a crash in South Fargo Friday night when 37-year-old Mohammed Barakat started firing at officers and firefighters. 23-year-old officer Jake Wallin was killed in the shooting. He was in field training at the time of the deadly shooting. Barakat was shot by police and later died at the hospital.
Why did he stop and engage those law enforcement officers? You know, he was looking to do some ultimate damage there. He was looking at going downtown and killing as many people as he could. You know, he had those explosive devices that were going to be, you know, they detonated those, and the damage was horrific. I'm not a gun nut. I don't care if you carry one or not. You know, if you're going to carry that firearm, you need to train with it. You need to be proficient. You need to be confident, because it might be you that is the difference between that guy killing 50 people, one person, no people. That might be you down there with that gun, stopping that threat, right? It doesn't have to be a guy in a uniform. It could be anybody. If you take that gun out and you're not willing to pull the trigger, which most people aren't, then that's fine. Don't even carry it, because it's going to become a weapon for somebody else real quick that way. So. One night, and a call came across the radio. And the dispatcher said, "Just so you know, Edith called in, and she says the aliens are here again tonight. So just FYI." You know, okay.
No.
It's
Yeah.
like moving.
No, that's a UFO for sure.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
No, it's like that thing they showed on.
Oh, whoa. What is that?
Hang up the radio, and just as I said that, green light comes up from in town. You know, I went in and told one of my coworkers, and of course he goffed at me and whatever, and maybe that's why I just put it out of my head. Like, okay, nobody's gonna believe me anyway, so.
Are you seeing any illegal immigrants here?
Like the gang stuff. I was curious about that. Some of the gang stuff too, because you're kind of like seeing the Montana getting into stuff now, right? Is some of that like moving in over here?
I got to be very careful and delicate here. Most of our gang-related activity is those that are trafficking narcotics. Get people out of treatment, what's the first thing they do to fall back in? They go back with those old friends and get back into it. You know, if you don't stay away from your old friends that are still using, you're never going to get better, right? You'd be surprised at what happens when the lights go out in this little town, in this little county.